Welcome back. I'm Erica Fernandez, and I'm joined here this morning by Jeffrey Mindock, who is the Artistic Director at Thunder Bay Theater. Jeffrey, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Of course. So we've heard a lot about Forever Plaid that's been running over the last few weeks at the Thunder Bay Theater. So tell me a little bit about what it's about and if people can still get tickets to go see the show.
Sure. Forever Plaid is the story of four boys who have been brought together in life to create a singing group much like the Four Seasons. And in our play, they have come to Alpena to put on their very last performance. This production is running for one more week, this week from Thursday to Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and then Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m.
Okay, and so why should people go and see this show?
This show is exactly what Alpena wants. It's an hour and a half long of just wonderful music from the 50s, lots of favorite pop songs that everybody knows already and will be taken back to, and it's done very well with tight four-part harmony and exciting choreography, and it's a pretty funny script as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So we've spoke, and I learned that a lot of the employees and actors come from all over the country. So tell me, where do they come from? What a little bit about their backgrounds?
Sure. Well, Thunder Bay Theater operates in 3 different seasons throughout the calendar year. We have a spring, summer, and fall season. And each season, specifically with the performers and sometimes the technicians, we try to bring in young professionals from all over the country. Just this season, we have 2 folks from New York City. We have someone from Washington, D.C., someone from Atlanta, and then someone who just graduated from Western Michigan University. So it's a very eclectic mix, and they come here because they're looking for work. They're looking to perform. They want to get on stage, and Alpena is very blessed to be able to provide them with that opportunity.
Yeah, so they're using this as a stepping stone to try to make it bigger.
Exactly. Their stepping stone is really Alpena's privilege to see them perform before they hit Broadway.
Absolutely. All right. Well, so what's currently going on outside of the theater besides Forever Plaid?
Sure. Well, Thunder Bay Theater, what's going on outside of Forever Plaid? We're currently in rehearsals for Dial-M for Murder, which is our very next play. Okay. It has a lot of the same cast members that our folks will see in Forever Plaid. We're also in rehearsals for our next musical after Dial-M for Murder, Grease, with the high school. So while the professionals are working at the theater on Dial-M for Murder, the high schoolers are working at the high school on Grease until we can officially bring them into the theater and start working on that. And then this Saturday, we're actually having a big fundraiser for Thunder Bay Theater over at Thunder Bowl Lanes called Thunder Bowl 3.
Okay.
So from 2 to 5 p.m., we're very excited. From 2 to 5 p.m., folks can come on down and bowl with the core company and bowl with our board members. The actual bowling takes place from 3 to 5 p.m. and for just $15, you can get your bowling shoes, you can bowl for 2 hours, and you get a free pop or beer with your ticket. There's also going to be 50-50 door prizes, raffle tickets for some wonderful items. I know we have some Tigers tickets, we have some Alpena Shipwreck Tour tickets on the ledger, so great way to support the theater and have some fun bowling.
All right, that's awesome. So what will the fundraiser help support?
This fundraiser specifically will go towards our operating costs, paying the actors' salaries, taking care of some of the sets and costumes, all of those things that we try to cover in our season. Ticket sales only generate about 60% of our operating budget, so it's fundraisers like this that really help us get past the finish line.
Okay, so you and I were talking before this, and you're telling me there's a difference between Thunder Bay Theater and the Civic Center. What's the difference between both of them?
Alpena is blessed to have a town like this size with 2 theaters in it. The Alpena Civic Theater, puts on wonderful productions that are really volunteer-based.
Okay.
So almost everyone there is working, on their own free time of their own, volition.
Right.
Whereas at Thunder Bay Theater, this is our day job. We go about 10 hours a day to do what we went to school for 4 years.
Right.
So that's really the only difference.
Okay.
It's just that, it's our day job.
Okay.
But, I know that I've been extremely impressed, with the work and the quality of work that comes out of the Civic Theater. And like I said, it's amazing that this little town up here in northern Michigan is able to, be supported by and support 2 theaters in one town.
Absolutely, yeah, of course. Well, so everyone can go out and get their tickets today?
The box office is open usually from about 1:30 to 4:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
But, we have a very good group of box office attendants who, even if we don't get you the first time, we'll call you you right back.
All right.
Yeah, and then we are also always on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. We have our very own hashtag.
Oh, good.
Hashtag TBayT. You can check out what's going on stage, backstage, and out in the community.
All right. Well, so everyone go out and get your tickets for the last weekend of Forever Plaid,
You got it.
and be on the lookout for upcoming shows. Jeffrey, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.